Hey, welcome back, friends. We are here. I've been looking forward to this day for a long time. We're going to be setting up our 16 by 20 tent. So we had it covered here, as you can see, over the winter. Got a big Harbor Freight tarp, covered it over, and it looks like it did a pretty excellent job of protecting that over the winter. So we just pulled that up. Now we're going to bring out and going to set the frame up and kind of show you how this process works. Now we're not putting the legs in yet, but just the upper frame that we have here. And so we're going to put that together, and then I'm going to show you a little technique that's really going to help this, especially if you're putting it up with not a lot of people. All right, so one of the things that's really going to help, I learned this from working with the Fellowship for Christian Farmers, is we've put on here a little clamp to be able to attach this to, and we're going to take straps and we're going to run this strap down along this side, and what this is going to do is it's going to pull this whole structure together. So when we go to stand it up, we're going to have a lot more stability. It's also going to help it function a lot better.
Stand in. Stand in.
All right, so if you haven't worked with these ratchet straps, one of the keys to them is you want to pull it through sort of close to where you want to start to ratchet it down. Otherwise, what's going to end up happening is you're not going to have enough diameter of space to be able to actually continue to ratchet down. And you'll get the thing all stuck and you'll be like, what is going on? And it took me a long time to really get a handle on that. So pull it through to where you're close. Now you've got some diameter there to work with when you're ratcheting it. And so we've got some extra stuff. We'll take care of that with there. But pro tip. A friend of mine told me that dryer sheets, when you store canvas, will keep the mice out. So I don't think we had any mice that got in the shed, but got a bunch of dryer sheets in there. We never use these for anything else, but there's a reason why you shouldn't use them. They keep mice away. All right, so one of the things that we ran into last year is I built this platform 16 by 20, which is the exact dimensions of the tent. And if I were, to do it over again, if I had a couple more inches on each side, that would help because sometimes the poles are falling off. So my solution for this is I've got some of these floor pipe fittings, and I had a trouble finding what was going to go into this. So I had to get a 3/8 inch bolt to go into it, and so the only ones that I could find that would fit it, I probably could have used something with a washer, but I got these Tapcons, which are for concrete. So my hope is that I'm going to put they only had 5 of them available, so I'm going to put 3 of them on this side, 2 in the corners and one in the interior ones here, and that will, when we set up this side of it over here, sorry that I keep turning away, looking right into the sun. When I set up this side of it, those posts will stay, and then when we go to lift the other side and put that up, those ones aren't going to fall off the side. Now, I set this up last year. Lucas and I set it up in the rain by ourselves. So he was 6 last year. We did a 16 by 20 tent by ourselves. So it can be done, but it's better with more people.
I zoomed in a little at some point.
That's gonna hold pretty nice.
Daddy.
Now you see how this is not quite at the edge on this side? So when I put that one in the back corner, what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn it so it goes the other way. So instead of being like this and losing this inch here, I'll turn it the other way to get on there. Okay. Turn that on. So we got a little bit of an issue here in that we got this up and that connection is not quite where we want it to be. So one of the things about canvas wall tents, or canvas in general, I guess, is that it's going to stretch. But this is tricky because it doesn't want to. So you gotta go strong. Or I could have undone the ratchet straps. That probably would have helped. Set. I'm going to get the corners strapped down. I'm going to get the rainfly strapped down. I'm not going to get all of the staking and the strapping done, but I've got that on, and then I've got to go around and put the plastic flap. I screw that in with some boards around the side and then finish the ropes and the staking.